Could a bitter rivalry have been the undoing of Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds' marriage? Both actors have spoken up since their split. Scarlett Johansson and SNL star Colin Jost were married in 2020, and Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are married with 4 kids. But before all that, Reynolds and Johansson were married for 2 years. While it's great that they've each moved on and found love again, some fans may wonder why they split in the first place. As E! Online reports, the couple were married at a wilderness retreat in Vancouver, a very private ceremony in 2008. And it sounds like it was an easy decision at the time. Johansson told Glamour in an interview, "I never really thought about getting married. It just kind of happened. It seemed natural, the right thing to do. It was kind of a celebration of the time." So if it seemed like such a good fit back then, what happened? Why did they decide to put an end to the marriage? As it turns out, it might all come down to timing and maturity. Johansson told Vanity Fair, "The first time I got married, I was 23 years old. I didn't really have an understanding of marriage. Maybe I kind of romanticized it, I think, in a way." Reynolds and Johansson divorced in 2010. At the time of their split, they released a statement published by People that said, "After long and careful consideration on both our parts, we decided to end our marriage. We entered our relationship with love, and it's with love and kindness we leave it. While privacy isn't expected, it's certainly appreciated." Shortly after their split, a source close to Reynolds offered In Touch some insight into what may have gone wrong with the relationship. "They're both strong-willed and stubborn people. There was a lack of warmth between them that was troubling." The source also went on to describe some of Reynolds' expectations at the time, which did not work for Johansson. He can be an overbearing control freak. He's more traditional and she's more independent. When he wanted her there, he expected her to drop everything and come to him. She got tired of the double standard. After the divorce, Johansson told Cosmopolitan a reason she thought the marriage didn't last. "I think I was not fully aware of the peaks and valleys. I wasn't prepared to hunker down and do the work. Both of us were extremely busy. We spent so much time apart. It's very difficult." She may have also hinted at another reason for the split in Cosmopolitan. During the interview, she stressed how complicated it can be to have a relationship with a fellow actor, explaining, "There has to be a real understanding of how you share your time, especially when 2 people's careers are going at the same rate. Or even if one person is more successful than the other, that also proves challenging. There may be a competitive thing." In the aftermath of the divorce, Reynolds said that at the time he didn't want to get married again. However, he told Details magazine that decisions like that can always change, explaining, "Any kind of crisis can be good. It wakes you up. I gotta say, I'm a different person than I was 6 months ago." He has, of course, changed his mind as he married fellow Green Lantern actor Blake Lively in 2012. It seems like both Reynolds and Johansson have been able to learn and grow since the split, considering that they're both married to other actors again. And their separation also appeared to be valuable in another way. For one of them, at least.
I mean, we talked about our own experience with divorce. We talked a lot about what it was like to co-parent.
Johansson was able to use her own experience with divorce, as well as that of her parents, to inform her role in the 2019 film Marriage Story. As she told Vanity Fair, "I had some kind of shared experience with the character, or with any person going through a divorce, really. I understood the bittersweetness of it somehow, in a way. All those kind of in-between feelings that the character has. I understood them, because I had gone through them myself." The marriage was the first for both Johansson and Reynolds. Reynolds had previously been engaged to Canadian singer Alanis Morissette from 2005 to early 2007. After Reynolds, Johansson married Romain Doriac in 2014, and they divorced in 2017.